Okay, welcome to Trade with Venture. And today we are going to see about Tata Motors DVR. So recently, one of my client,
क्या बोला तूने?
uh, by client I mean my friend. So don't get offended or like, oh, he has his clients and all. Just just putting it in a classy way. So once again, one of my client had Tata DVR share around. He held around 4 shares. But unfortunately, the Tata DVR share, they announced that every 10 share of Tata DVR held, they will be provided with 7 share of Tata Motors. But my unfortunate client had only 4 Tata DVR share, and unfortunately, he missed to buy the stocks to equate that. And
Oh my god!
first week of September, I got a call from him saying that in a panic way that my Tata DVR share got debited and I didn't even sell it. He got panicked and I was like, I had no clue about like Tata DVR share got X date was around September or August last week. So I told, did you sell it or did you did you do any transaction in that? And he denied it. So I was like, okay, so it might have been like delisted. So the very next question I asked is, how many shares did you hold? And he calmly replied that I had 4 shares. And I got like, okay, but if you had 10 shares of Tata DVI, you will get 7 shares of Tata Motors. So that's the proposed quantity. So I was telling him that they have debited the Tata DVI share. So like if you didn't have the adequate quantity, like 10 is to 7, so 10 quantities of Tata DVI. So I told him like, okay, so you will not be getting like Tata Motor shares like what if I hold 4 shares of Tata DVR and I may get 3 or 2 shares of Tata Motors? No, it does not work like that. So I
देखा आपने लापरवाही का नतीजा है
so I clearly explained that to him that so the proposed quantity is 10 is to 7. So they will give the stocks according to that. So he got panicked and I was like, okay, just raise a ticket in broker app. And they will clarify on that. But I told him that if you have the adequate amount proposed quantity, then you may get Tata Motors, or else they will settle with cash. But you have to like wait for the transaction to complete. Like
Are you comedy me?
so, I told him, but I also asked him to like raise a ticket. So he did, and he said that I held 4 shares of Tata DVR and it got debited on 4th September, but I haven't received the Tata Motors share. So the Zerodha team replied with saying that the shares of Tata Motors DVR have undergone a scheme of arrangement with Tata Motors and have been suspended from trading as of August 30. As a result, these shares are extinguished and debited from your demat account and no longer visible in your console or kite holdings. So basically, they told that they have debited the share. Like they said that if you are eligible under this scheme, you will be credited with shares of Tata Motors Limited. So basically, that means if you had 10 shares of Tata DVR, you will get 7 shares of Tata Motors. So according to the announced issue. So, but my friend, my client, he held only like 4 shares. So the company will be settling any fractional shares resulting from this amalgamation in cash. So basically, that means that these like 4 shares that less than the required proposed quantity, they will be settling it with cash. And he also raised another query that proposed ratio is 10 to 7, but I had only 4 shares in my portfolio. So what will happen in this scenario? So just to clarify that, he reached out again. So the team again replied.
एहे रहा नहीं जाता तड़प ही ऐसी है ना नहीं नहीं it's okay.
The company will settle any fractional shares resulting from amalgamation in cash. So earlier they told that any less than the proposed quantity they will be settling in cash. But however, if it doesn't like credit in your account, you have to contact that RTA. So they have also provided the link.
गजब बेइज्जती है.
So what we have to do is like go to visit NSE India, then search the company, then we have to go to corporate information, then we have to go on company directory and then transfer agent details. From there we will be getting the information about what will be happening and when it will be credited to your account. So if it is in BSE, so same thing, like you have to go to BSE India, the search company, then like corporate information, then scroll down to registered details. So yeah, so this is what happens when you don't hold the adequate amount, like proposed quantity. If you don't have the proposed quantity, these things will happen. So like in a stock split also this happens. Like if you have the proposed quantity is 5 to 10, then if you have like in odd numbers like 53 shares or like you have 3 shares, so yeah, or 8 shares, so you will be getting like split for 5 shares and remaining 3 will be settled in cash. I made sure that he understand this well, so I told him in future
मस्त जोक मारा रे ये हंस रे हलकट हंस.
if you have like this type of scenarios, please try to like adjust the amount or adjust the share or adjust the quantity you have to meet the proposed quantity. So that is all.
अच्छा.
And if you have such stories of your friends, namesake clients, feel free to share in the comment sections. You can reach out to me in Instagram as well. It's Trade Wealth Venture. If anybody is facing issue with this, if you want more clarification, just reach out to me. I will help you with that. And moreover, all of the information is provided in this video. If not, you can reach out to me anytime. And over and out, it's Trade Wealth Venture.